So welcome everybody. Let's find that nice comfortable seated position today. Take some time now to just relax. I'm going to place my hands upon my thighs, palms facing up, and I'll bring my thumbs and first fingers to touch. We're going to close our eyes today and just simply tune into our breathing. And with your eyes closed, today we're going to take a moment to explore the voice within us that shapes our sense of self. So when we're asked who we are, we normally sort of reply with I am. You know, I am Caroline, I am a mother, I'm a yogi, I am somebody that loves nature and the woods and going for lovely walks. So we normally sort of create this I am when we're asked to just explore ourselves. And sometimes we do that in another way as well. We say, like for instance, I'd say, I am not a good singer. I am not a runner. I am not somebody that loves maths, mathematics. So we can sometimes as well, we speak sometimes about the I am as if it's unchanging, as if it's static, as if it's a fixed part of our identity and our personality. When we say I am, you know, when we're really exploring the voice within us. But today we're going to turn that on its head, and there's a little bit of science behind this as well, because science confirms that the most of our skills and 99% of our personality, they can all be transformed, they can be changed. So no matter how you perceive yourself today, you are not, I suppose, confined to it. That's if you wish or you choose to change. So let's close our eyes. We have them closed already, but let's make sure our eyes are closed. And we're going to silently repeat the following mantra to ourselves. I am capable of change. I am willing to let go of old beliefs about myself. I am capable of transformation. Will we do that once more? I am capable of change. I am willing to let go of old beliefs about myself. I am capable of transformation. So it's just something to think about this week ahead, about exploring that voice that's within inside ourselves, and how we sort of sometimes fall into believing it a little bit as well and feeling stuck because of it. It's just something to explore this week. So we're going to begin our class today by coming into child's pose. So child's pose, we're going to get rolling over onto our knees. I like to keep my knees out a little bit wide. We bring the toes to touch. You sit back onto your heels. You stretch your hands forward and you drop your forehead towards the floor. And I say towards, like I'm doing yoga with here, so my forehead comes down to the floor. But if yours doesn't, it's lovely to stack your fists and rest your forehead upon the stacked fists. So we're going to be here for 5 breaths. So see if you can just drop down into it. Let your body relax, let go. Let's take one more breath here. And exhale. So slowly make your way up onto your tabletop. So knees are just hip distance apart. And we're just checking in that the hands are underneath the shoulders. So we're just going to bring some weight into the wrist. So you're just going to bring some body weight forward, then to the right wrist. You're coming back off them a little bit and then shifting the body weight over onto the left wrist. So you're doing these little circles but I want you to do them as slow as you can, bringing some awareness into allowing the body weight to come down just gently onto the wrists. So you're going in a clockwise direction. So just nice and slow. We're going to do 2 more in this direction. And then we're going to go in the opposite direction. Let's do a few again, coming forward, bringing the body weight onto them, going onto the left wrist, then onto the right. Let's do 1 more circle. And let's come back to center and we'll do some cows and cats. So drop the belly, looking forward, take the chin towards the ceiling, roll your shoulders back. And then on the exhale, you're pushing the floor away, tucking your chin to your chest. So just massaging the spine, really doming up the shoulder blades. So inhaling, dropping your belly, drawing the energy out and lifting the heart. And then exhaling, rounding the spine as much as you can, tucking the chin to the chest, really engaging by pushing the floor away. Breathe in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's do 2 more. Big breath. Lengthening and rounding. Come back to neutral. Let's curl our toes. Lift our knees off the mat, just hovering them for a moment. We're going to be here for 3 breaths. Building strength. Engaging the core muscles, 1 more breath. Now on this inhale, you're going to take the sit bones up towards the sky and you're going to start pedaling out the feet. So we're walking the doggy here. So you're bending your right knee and you're pushing your left heel down onto the earth, and then you're bending the left knee and you're pushing the right heel down to the earth. So again, maybe take this nice and slow so you can feel the stretch of the back of the calf muscles, the hamstrings. So a really good stretch as you push the heel down towards the earth. Let's do this twice more. Well done. So you're back into your downward dog. You're pushing through your thumb and your middle finger. Your seat is up towards the sky. You're bringing the ears in line with the arms, and you're gently dropping the heels towards the earth. You're aiming really for the chest. You're pressing the chest down towards the ground. And then you have that lovely engagement between the chest and the thighs. Take a nice big inhale here. And then on the exhale, with your right hand, you're going to reach over to that left shin. You're going to look out underneath that arm, and you're here for 2 breaths. Let's inhale, come back to center. And now let's go to the opposite side. So left hand takes hold of the outer edge of that right shin, and you're looking now underneath that right armpit. And we're here for 2 breaths. Inhale, come back to center, and now slowly walk your feet, nice and slowly. It might take about 5 steps, all the ways up. You can come onto your tippy fingers if you want, all the ways towards your hands, and you're going to relax your head, take hold of opposite elbows, bring your belly down towards your thighs, so you're going to have to generously bend those knees, and you're here just swaying for 3 breaths. Lengthening, relaxing. See if you can just let the head, the crown of the head, come towards the earth. Release the hands, push in to the heels, into the big toe mounds, and peel yourself up to standing. Well done. Now that we're here in standing, you're going to link your fingers. With linked fingers, we're going to press those fingers underneath the chin. And as we squeeze the elbows in, we're going to extend the neck and we're looking up towards the ceiling, really stretching the chin towards the sky. On the exhale, you're going to open the elbows and press the chin down onto the hands. Inhaling, elbows come together, lift the chin and look up. Exhaling, open the elbows, press the chin down. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, squeeze the elbows, lift the chin to the ceiling. Breathing out, really extend those elbows out as wide as you can, press the chin down. Let's do this once more. Lovely stretch for the neck and the throat as well. Well done, and release. You're going to sweep the hands up into your mountain, reaching up with a gentle bend in your knees. You're going to fold forward and down. Inhale, slide your hands up your shins until you get a flat back, and then look forward. Exhale, float all the way down, maybe taking hold at the back of your heels. Inhale, slide those hands up the shin, make a flat back. Now really stretch the crown of the head forward, looking forward. And then exhale, release all the way back down. Inhaling, once again, halfway lift. Stretch the crown forward. Now exhale, float all the way back down. You can plant your hands now onto the mat, and we're going to step our right foot back, and it's actually lovely to drop down that right knee. When you have grounded and pushed into this left foot, draw your belly towards your spine, and we're going to sweep up into a lunge. Now, so make sure that the knee is directly tracking over the ankle. But now what I'd love you to do is guide those hips down. So you're pushing the hips down onto the earth, you're reaching up with the fingertips, you're lifting the ribs away, and you're looking up. So we're going to inhale here and exhale. Let's take one more breath here. Guide the hands forward, take another inhale. And on the exhale, as if you're pulling back an arrow, a bow and arrow, you're going to stretch and open all the ways to the left. Inhaling forward, and now go to the right. Open all the ways to the right. Inhaling forward, open to the left. Inhaling forward, open to the right. Breathing in, you're doing really well because this is about balance as well. And then breathing out, you're getting the lovely stretch for the heart. Let's do one more on the right side. Come back to center. Now this one, you can place your hands on the ground if you want, or if you draw your core in, you're just going to start straightening that left leg, toes towards the ceiling, and you're coming into that halfway lift, taking the hands behind you. So inhale nice and slowly, roll onto the ball of the foot. Take the hands up towards the sky in this lovely crescent lunge. And then exhale, slow and controlled. Roll back, straighten the leg, toes point up, and you're just coming into a table. So we don't want a complete falling into the pose. You're keeping a nice straight back. So inhaling, rolling forward, take it up into your lunge, drop your pelvis, gentle back bend. Exhaling, straightening that left leg, toes come up, hands go back, reach the crown of the head forward. Back into your lunge, inhaling up into your lunge, dropping the pelvis, reaching up with the fingertips. And on the exhale, float those hands down to frame that right foot. You're going to lift the back knee off the ground. So now you have a lovely straight leg, and you're going to step your left foot back to meet your right. So we're in this little high plank here now. So you're going to take a nice big inhale, and on the exhale, you're coming back up into your downward dog. You may need to adjust your stance just a little bit. So take a nice big inhale here, and on the exhale, we're going to go to the other side. So you're going to step your right foot forward now, in between your legs. You're going to drop your left knee down. Again, checking in, the knee is directly over that ankle. Draw the belly button towards the spine. You know the drill. You're going to take the arms up into your crescent lunge, and again, you're guiding the pelvis down towards the earth. You're here for 2 breaths. You can look up if your balance is okay. So again, you're bringing those upper arms back in line with your ears. Take another breath. Bring the hands nicely forward in line with the shoulders. Again, as if you're opening a bow and arrow, you're going to open to the right. So you're going to exhale and inhaling forward. Let's go to the left. Take an inhale here, then breathe it out as you pull that bow and arrow to the opposite side. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's do 2 more. Nice and slow. Last one. Through the heart. Breathing in. Now, you're back here. Your belly button is glued back to your spine. You're going to slow and controlled straighten that right leg. Toes come to the ceiling. I'm going to move mine a little bit forward, and you're just bowing down, taking the hands behind you, and the toes are towards the ceiling. Rolling forward onto the toe mount, looking up, coming into that lovely crescent, and then slow and controlled, straightening the leg. Toes to the ceiling and just tilting forward, hands come behind you. Breathing in, breathing out. So this can be a little bit of stress on the knees. So what I suggest sometimes is having a little towel, or some people like to roll up their yoga mat. One big last stretch, up we go. Hands come down to frame that right foot. Once again, you're going to lift that left knee now off the mat, and you're going to step the right foot back to meet the left. You're going to come into that lovely plank. Then on a big inhale, you're back up into your downward dog. Take a nice big inhale here and exhale. Well done. Drop your knees. You did a really good class. Going to come back into that seat. So we're back into our seated position. You're just going to bring your hands to prayer. We're going to take the prayer arms to the right, and the head will look over that left shoulder. So it's just to give a little stretch to the upper back. Inhale back to center. Take the prayer hands all the way to the left and look over the right shoulder. Let's do that once more. Breathing in, breathing out. So the hands go one way, the head goes the other. Breathing in, breathing out. Well done. Come back to center. So you can lie down for your meditation, or if you wish, you can stay seated. Just once you're lovely and comfortable, that is the main thing. So find that nice comfy position, and oh sorry, I hope my battery stays going here. So find that nice comfortable position. Take a moment to close your eyes, and now gently take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Let's do that again. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, let go of any tension in your body. Once more. Breathe it in, breathing out. So allow yourself now to be present in the moment. With your eyes closed, imagine yourself standing at the edge of a beautiful lake. The water is calm and clear, reflecting the beauty of the surrounding landscape. As you gaze into this beautiful lake, you see your reflection, a symbol of who you are today. Now take a moment to choose one area of your life that you would like to change or transform. It could be your relationships, or maybe you'd like to transform a part of your health, or your job. Maybe you'd like to transform your finances, or your home, or any other aspect that feels important to you. But just visualize what it is you would like to change. Just bring that thought to mind. Now, as you focus on this area that you want to change, imagine a gentle ripple spreading across the lake. With each ripple, see yourself transforming and growing. With each ripple that moves across the lake, picture yourself achieving the goal and becoming the person that you aspire to be. As the ripples begin to spread across the lake, you can actually feel this transformation taking place within you. Embrace the feelings of joy and fulfillment that it will bring you. Now silently repeat to yourself, I am open to new possibilities. I am ready to embrace change. I am capable of transformation. As you repeat these affirmations, you can feel the strength and the resilience growing with each breath. I am ready to embrace change. I am capable of transformation. As the ripples continue to spread across the lake, and as your transformation begins to build, let go of any doubts or fears. Trust that change and your ability to change will evolve. You are not bound by your own beliefs or conditionings or habits. You have the power every minute of every day to create the life you desire. Know that you are capable of change. You are capable of transformation. Now, when you are ready, you can slowly open your eyes, carrying that lovely sense of possibility and renewal with you for the rest of your week. We'll bring our hands to prayer at the heart center. We'll bring our thumbs to our third eye. May we have peace in our thoughts this week. To our mouth. May we have peace in our words this week, and to our hearts. May we have peace and love in our hearts this week. We will bow to our own hearts. Namaste. And we will namaste to each other. Thank you very much, everybody. Namaste.